Hey BeeZee family. Previously, Ruby shared the mission that fuels BeeZee. In part 4, she'll open up about how BeeZee first came into life and the inspiration behind building this space.
My sister's son was kicked out of a summer camp for really just being himself. Okay. And this particular summer camp was a facility that touted itself, it labeled itself as being inclusive. They said, we accept all kinds of kids and everyone's welcome here. However, when this boy was admitted to the summer camp and dropped off on the first day, he was obviously very excited about being in this particular space that he'd never been in. And halfway through the first day, my sister received a call and was told, like, hey, listen, we can't handle him. You need to come and pick him up. And it was a very heartbreaking incident because the young boy at that time, he was 7 years old, he didn't understand why he was kicked out of that space that seemed to be fun and he thought he was having a good time. And it happened to be around his neighborhood. So every time they would drive around there, he'd be like, Mommy, my summer camp, I want to go back. And how do you explain to a 7-year-old, like, people don't want you? And so as we were having those conversations, we started throwing around ideas like, wouldn't it be nice if we had a space where our kids could go and nobody kicked them out? And a place where they would be free to be themselves, where, nobody's thinking they're weird or, they can just truly be themselves and truly enjoy their childhood. And this series of conversations and brainstorming sessions finally led us to the place where we said, you know what, we are going to build a facility where neurodivergent children can come, have a good time, be they sensory seekers or avoiders or, just have sensory differences. We are going to try and cater to all of them, and as well as all children in general, but really having those with sensory differences in mind and those who are neurodivergent. So that's how we ended up with, what we call BeeZee Sensory Gym.